Hello everyone. Today we will see how we can download, install the Open JDK. So, before downloading and installing Open JDK, we need to first discuss about what is Open JDK and what are the key features of Open JDK, why we should use Open JDK, and the scenario when not to use Open JDK. So, Open JDK is an open source implementation of the Java Platform Standard Edition that is also known as Java SE. It provides the core tools, libraries, and runtime environment for developing and running Java applications. OpenJDK is maintained by a community of developers, including contribution from organizations like Oracle, Red Hat, and other tech companies. Now let's go with the key features of OpenJDK. So there are four features I have written as points. So let's start with the free and open source point. It's licensed under GPL v2, that's a general public license version 2. Also, the Linux kernel is licensed under GPL v2. It's basically give the flexibility for making it as a free to use software, and we can also modify and distribute it. The second point is standards compliant. It follows the Java Standard Edition specification set by the Java Community Process, which we also call JCP, ensuring compatibility with the broader Java ecosystem. The third point is regular updates. It receives security updates, bug fixes, and performance improvements on a regular schedule. And the fourth point is wide adoption. So OpenJDK is widely supported by most modern Java frameworks, tools, and applications. Let's now discuss why we should use OpenJDK. So the first point here we need to consider the cost effectiveness. Unlike some proprietary Java distributions, OpenJDK is free to use without licensing fees, making it an excellent choice for startups and individual developers and organizations who are doing POCs, also doing in-house development are of not much critical application like we have in the banking sectors and other payment systems. Second point is transparency. Being open source, OpenJDK allows developer to review and modify the source code, enhancing trust and customization. The third point is community support. OpenJDK benefits from a large and active community that contributes to its development and maintenance. The fourth point is about the neutrality, that's of the vendor neutrality. It's not tied to any single vendor, allowing organizations to avoid vendor lock-in. The fifth point is compatibility. OpenJDK ensures compatibility with the Java SE standard. The meaning of that is the code developed on OpenJDK can run on any compliant Java virtual machine. That is the JVM we are talking about. So we already discussed why use OpenJDK. So if there is a pro, we definitely there is going to be some cons inside that. So let's discuss the when not to use OpenJDK. So we need for extended support in case of OpenJDK because if your organization needs LTS for a specific Java version, we might prefer commercial support distributions like Oracle JDK, Amazon Corrado, or Azure Zulu, and the specialized feature if we need. So some proprietary distribution of Java offers additional features, tools, or optimization that may not be available in OpenJDK. So that's about when not to use OpenJDK. Also, one small point need to mention that in most of the cases, OpenJDK is an excellent choice for developing and running Java applications, especially if cost, openness, and compatibilities are the major priorities. Start downloading and installing the OpenJDK. So we are going with the OpenJDK 17 install. So first we need to go to the OpenJDK site and let's download the 17 binaries. So in order to do that, we need to go to openjdk.org and click on OpenJDK, and we need to click on jdk.java.net. And here we see that the current available GA version is 23, but we are doing Java 17 install. So there are on the left side, you can see reference implementation, and you can click on Java SE 17, and we have the RI binary build 17.0.1. That is under the JNU. That's the one we were talking about, General Public License version 2. So we can just download this. With this is for Windows 11 64 Java Development Kit, and our installation started. So let's wait for it to complete. So yes, it started and completed, and we'll go to the download folder and we just unzip it. So extract to OpenJDK 17. So we go inside and then we have this the folder of OpenJDK 17. So just simply, I usually cut it from here. You just cut it and I usually put it inside my C drive, and I have a folder called let's create another folder in here. So let's say JDK, and I'll put my JDK in here. So that's we just download it and put the folder in here. It contains the bin directory where we have the Java C compiler, which will help us to compile the programs. So let's just set the class path inside the environment variables. So I'll just copy till bin, and I'll just go to my system settings. So I will just system settings inside inside our Windows 11 machine. I'll just go to system and go to about. Here we get the option to do advanced system settings, and we have to click the environment variables, and then we are going to set the system variables. So we have to click on the path variable, double click on that, and then we have to create a new entry. So we have copied the path, which is in C software JDK, JDK 17, and bin, and put OK, click on OK, and click on OK again. That's all. Now, in order to check whether we have the correct version of JDK set up on our system, we just need to open the CMD command prompt, and we have to type Java minus minus version, and here you go. We can see OpenJDK 17.0.1 and the runtime. Congratulations, your Java 17 is installed. Thanks a lot.